What's up, everybody? My name is Jacob Thornton, and I'm a freshman this year here at Angelina College, and I'm also taking Mr. Oliver's Business Writing and Correspondence course. And so in this course, there's a lot of different assignments we do, writing assignments and things of that nature. So in particular today, we're going to be looking at a very good example of writing a business memo. So this isn't necessarily the instructions, that was covered in a different video. But today, we're going to be looking at a very good example of that memo. So feel free to pause the video at any time. This is something that you can use to further your own work. You can look at it, you can kind of base it off of there, and just so you kind of get an idea of what it's going to look like in the long run. So as you can see, for this particular assignment, we're starting off with a title page. We have what it is, as you can see here, memo. We kind of have a title, we have a date, and so on and so forth. So here we go, and we have the memo pulled up for us, and as you can see right off the bat, what's the first thing that kind of catches your eye? You see these little details that push your work above and beyond kind of what you're called to do. As you can see here in the upper right hand corner, we have this State Farm emblem. And so what this business memo is it's a State Farm employee basically writing this memo to an executive, to a manager, someone of that nature. And so this is going from State Farm to another employee inside of State Farm. And that's why you can see this here. And it's something cool. It's something that expresses the pride that maybe you have in your work and can really push your grade to be a whole lot higher. So right off the bat, what do we see? We see these names, we see addresses, we see phone numbers, we see emails and websites. All this information is very crucial. It gives the reader and the recipient several different ways that they can reach you, they can reach out to you, they can ask questions, things of that nature. Throughout the business memo, you're reading different things throughout the body, and here you can see how long it's supposed to be. You see paragraph length, and a memo is a little bit more formal in nature than maybe an email or just writing a business letter of some sort. A memo is one that you can send out to the whole company. This isn't always something that just goes from me to the man next door or to my executive boss, somebody like that. Oftentimes, a memo is written and then forwarded to the whole company. So you never want to single out a single person when you're writing a memo. We don't want to say in the memo, we're implementing these new safety procedures because John was not smart with that decision he made the other day and he should have done way better, blah, blah, blah. We don't want to do that. If we're going to talk about safety procedures, we want to leave specifics out of it. We just want to talk about what we're going to do and how we're going to become better, and we don't want to embarrass John to ourselves, but also to the rest of the company. So that's something very important to remember. As you can see here, we have page 2. And what this is just a continuation of the body, but it is closing out the paragraph, finishing off the memo. So this is kind of where we see our conclusion drawn from, as well as a link. And this is where the employee gathered information, maybe statistics, numbers, things of that nature. Both are very important to include in your business memo. And of course, the link is because we don't want to plagiarize. If we use any specific websites, then we need to list those websites and give them proper credit, or else we can be at fault for copyright and plagiarism laws. So be very careful of those. As well as you can see the header on top, we have the date, the page number, and a title on the far side. All of these are very important when using this APA format, which is again what we're using throughout writing this memo, is that APA format. So pay special attention to all of those things.